Welcome to the Drama Files. We're exposing top-secret relationship drama, workplace meltdowns, and dark family secrets. Hit follow to catch every shocking plot twist.
Have you ever met someone so incredibly entitled that they tried to make the birth of your child entirely about them?
Today, we are diving into the Drama Files to look at 3 of the most insane, boundary-crossing mother-in-law stories on the internet. Story number 1 is gonna make your blood boil. Let's get into it.
Our first story comes from a mother who was preparing for her first child. She writes, "My husband and I agreed early on that it would just be the 2 of us and the medical team in the delivery room.
My mother-in-law, Carol, has always been overbearing, but I thought she would respect this. I was wrong.
2 weeks before my due date, Carol texted me a list of ground rules for the delivery room. She demanded a front row seat, veto power over any painkillers I asked for, and stated she would be the first one to hold the baby. I showed my husband, expecting him to shut it down.
It was just her culture.
And we should compromise to keep the peace.
I didn't compromise. I called the hospital security desk and put Carol on a strict ban list. When I went into labor, Carol showed up with balloons.
And a camera crew, yes, a literal hired photographer, and was denied entry at the maternity ward doors. Yes, Mooring.
I demand to see the doctor right now! You are all completely incompetent! Get your hands off of me! This is not over! I'm suing this hospital!
My husband was annoyed. But the silence in that delivery room was the best gift I ever got. I cannot believe the audacity of hiring a photographer for someone else's medical procedure.
If you thought that was bad, wait until you hear the absolute betrayal in story 2. This next story takes entitlement to a legal level. A new mom writes,
I had a grueling 30-hour labor that ended in an emergency C-section. I was completely exhausted.
She was heavily medicated and passing in and out of sleep. We had chosen the name Eleanor for our daughter months ago.
My mother-in-law visited the hospital while my husband went home to shower. While I was asleep, here is the paperwork for the official birth certificate. I'll need you to fill out this section.
Forged my husband's signature and filled out the baby's name as Mildred, after herself.
Oh, look who's finally awake, beautiful baby Mildred. I panicked. I called for the charge nurse. I demanded to see the paperwork. When I saw Carol's handwriting, I saw red. I immediately requested new paperwork. I filed a formal complaint with the hospital administrator for allowing a non-parent to sign legal documents and banned Carol from our house for 6 months. She still tries to call my daughter Mildred, and I just pretend I have no idea who she's talking about.
Changing a baby's name while the mom is fast asleep is completely unbelievable. It is always so satisfying to see them face the consequences. But wait until you hear what happens in our final story. Our final story is from a dad who had to make a tough choice. He writes,
My wife and I just had our first son. My side of the family is very tall with dark hair,
while my wife's side is shorter with bright red hair. Our son came out with a shock of bright red hair.
We thought it was adorable. My mother, however, did not. She came to the hospital.
That is definitely not a baby. We really need to run.
Are you sure he's ours?
My mother then went on a 10-minute rant about how her grandson was supposed to look like a member of our family. She kept saying he should have had the classic family nose and not that other side's features. Oh.
You are not a true member of our family. I demand a DNA test because red hair.
How could you say that to me?
And I don't trust her. I didn't yell. I told her that she was no longer a grandmother to this child until she issued a public apology to my wife in front of our entire extended family.
It's been 2 years. She never apologized, and she has never met her grandson. Sometimes the problem just solves
The
itself.
last one is absolutely wild. I can't imagine walking away from your own grandchild over hair color. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories. Would you have handled that situation differently? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below.
If you want daily drama, check out the short series on the channel, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.
Follow the Drama Files for more upcoming drama stories, shocking secrets, workplace betrayals, relationship confessions, and unexpected plot twists.